Call to order the Colonial Heights School Board special meeting this Wednesday, May 14, 2025 at 4 p.m.
Dr. Cox?
Yes.
Ms. Kachuba? Here. Ms. Walwer? Here. Ms. Woody? Here. Mr. Neese?
Here. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to be led by Ms. Red?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just for a moment to let everyone know how this will proceed. We're going to go through our motions for adoption of the agenda through the standard process. We are going to have to enter into a closed meeting to do the official proceeding, and then we'll come back and we'll do the motion to approve the new superintendent and do the announcement that way, and then we'll have the reception afterwards. So starting off with, do I have a motion for the adoption of the agenda?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Dr. Cox?
Yes.
Ms. Kachuba?
Yes.
Ms. Walwer?
Yes.
Ms. Woody?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
Closed meeting pursuant to paragraph 8.1 of Virginia Code Section 2.2-3711 to discuss the appointment of the new Colonial Heights Public Schools Superintendent.
Do I have a motion to go into closed meeting?
So moved.
Second?
I second.
Dr. Cox?
Yes.
Ms. Kachuba?
Yes.
Ms. Walwer?
Yes.
Ms. Woody?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes. And so we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Tim G.
I'm sorry.
Calling us back to order. Do we have a vote to re-enter into open meeting, or motion? To re-enter open meeting.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Dr. Cox?
Yes.
Ms. Kachuba?
Yes.
Ms. Walworth?
Yes.
Ms. Woody?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes.
The board has been in a closed meeting pursuant to paragraph 8.1 of Virginia Code Section 2.2-3711 to discuss the appointment of the new Colonial Heights Public Schools Superintendent. Certification of compliance. Consideration of the following certification. Each member of the board will now certify that, to the best of the member's knowledge, 1, only public business matters lawfully exempted from the open meeting requirements of the Act, and 2, only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed session was convened were heard, discussed, or considered in the meeting by the public body. Any member who believes there was a departure from the requirements of clauses 1 and 2 shall so state prior to the vote, indicating the substance of the departure that, in his judgment, has taken place. An affirmative vote shall constitute certification of compliance. Dr. Cox?
Yes.
Ms. Kachuba?
Yes.
Ms. Walworth?
Yes.
Ms. Woody?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes. Motion?
Yes. I'd like to make a motion that we move that the Colonial Heights School Board adopt the resolution appointing Travis Ridley to the position of Division Superintendent. For Colonial Heights School Division for a term commencing on June the 30th, 2025 and ending on June the 30th, 2028. Furthermore, I move that the chairman and clerk are authorized to execute an employment agreement with Travis Ridley for this term as detailed in the contract.
Have a second?
Second.
Dr. Cox?
Yes.
Ms. Kachuba?
Yes.
Ms. Walworth?
Yes.
Ms. Woody?
Yes.
Mr. Neese?
Yes. Okay. So most of you, I'm sure, already know Mr. Ridley. So I don't need much of an introduction, but would like to give you a little bit of his bio and say a few words. And we'll have the board, each of the board members also say a couple words before we give him a chance to give his first statement as superintendent. So Mr. Ridley was born and raised in Dinwiddie, Virginia, where he was a decorated scholar athlete in football and track. After high school, he attended Hampton University, earning a bachelor's degree in finance, a master's degree in business administration, and a postmaster's teaching certificate. In 2007, he completed a second master's degree in educational administration and supervision from Virginia State University, and obtained a superintendent's license in 2009 from the Virginia Department of Education. In 2003, he began coaching and teaching at Colonial Heights High School. In 2008, he became the Career and Technical Education Director and Assistant Principal of Colonial Heights High School. The Colonial Heights Public Schools School Board later selected him to serve as the principal of North Elementary School, a role he held from fall 2011 to spring 2022. In 2022, Mr. Ridley was appointed Assistant Superintendent of Instruction for grades K through 12 in rural Buckingham County Public Schools. He was honored to return to Colonial Heights in 2023 as the Assistant Superintendent of Instruction for Colonial Heights Public Schools. Mr. Ridley's work ethic is a reflection of his devoted parents, Mabel and George Ridley. He is deeply grateful for their unwavering support and has instilled those same values in his son, Brennan, a rising sophomore at Bowling Green State University in Ohio. Mr. Ridley feels truly blessed for the opportunity to serve the community, staff, and students of this great city. He definitely cannot hide his colonial pride. The board went through a very thorough process in partnership with the VSBA to identify our new superintendent. We did have many great candidates with a variety of great experience and skills. Through the interviews, it was clear that Mr. Ridley's experience positioned him to be the leader we want and need. He has made many contributions to our school system through the years and understands how we need to progress. I have confidence in him that he will continue leading our journey of excellence with the culture we want for our district. I would like to give any of the other board members right now a moment to share their thoughts about Mr. Ridley.
So I'll be happy to. So I don't know, as I start this, I don't know whether this means seasoned or just getting paid. But one of the things that I heard Travis say was he's been a Colonial for 21 years, and that's really a great thing, I think. And I kind of went back and looked, and I'm not a math major, but I kind of went back and thought, I think I've been a part of either him being hired, approved to be hired, or recommended to be hired in Colonial Heights 6 times. So the first was assistant principal at Colonial Heights High School and CTE director. He was also part of our track program, and actually we still have, you remember this, I think, the red and white track camp shirt. Jackson still has that, by the way. Football coaching assistant, principal at North, assistant superintendent, and now, of course, superintendent. And to be a Colonial for 21 years really just says a lot for him. And I really look forward, as Mr. Neese said, to his leadership as superintendent, and that we get an opportunity to work with him as a board. And of course, you always close these comments by saying, go Colonials.
I'll go. I do want all the staff to know that we took your answers to the surveys very seriously. I think it's important that you understand that when we send out a survey, we're not doing it just to do it. We discussed that, and we sent the survey out, we got the answers, and we gleaned a lot of information about what you felt that you wanted in a superintendent and what we needed to improve moving forward. So those survey answers are going to inform our direction forward, which is a great direction. We appreciate that. And then we wrote the job description from your survey answers, and then worked with the DSBA to advertise, and then went on with the interview process and choosing the right person. So when we send out a survey, I don't want anybody to hesitate and think that it's not going to be kept confidential. We want your input, and we took it seriously, and I appreciate it. I think all of us appreciate it. And I have worked with Travis the whole time that he's been here, because I was here before he was. And I'm excited about the future, and go Colonials.
Well, I'd just like to say that congratulations, Mr. Ridley. Looking forward to the years of working with you. We did have quite a few applications. We had some really strong applicants that we interviewed. And so, but Mr. Ridley, of course, he had that advantage by being a Colonial and has been one for so many years. So we just felt like that he by far was what we were looking for in our next superintendent.
Well, I will say that the school board is charged with many responsibilities. It's so important to take in all the information and to make the decisions that we feel like are what's best for our students and what's best for our staff. And we took this search very seriously, had a very thorough vetting, had some great candidates, had a lot of very good candidates. But understand just the magnitude, the heaviness, the importance of having someone in a leadership position that can really take us, continue us building our culture, and understands the value of our staff and our division and our students, and puts them first. And Travis certainly proved that. He's proven that throughout his career here, but also, throughout the interview process, it became very clear that he was the candidate and is the person to really lead us into this next phase.
Ms. Ridley, the floor is yours.
an honor to be named superintendent of Colonial Heights Public Schools. First, I'd like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my son, my wife, for always being understanding and supportive throughout my life and during this journey. I also want to thank the Colonial Heights School Board for selecting me to serve in this role. Together, we'll continue the important work of supporting the students, staff, and families of this great community. I would not be standing here today without the guidance, mentorship of so many others. To all the teachers, staff, principals, directors, superintendents that I've had the privilege of working with, thank you. Your leadership, encouragement, and willingness to invest in my growth has helped shape the educator and leader I am today. For 21 of the last 22 years, Colonial Heights Public School has guided my professional journey from a novice teacher and coach to the most recent role of assistant superintendent of instruction. This community has been instrumental in shaping not only my career, but also my values and vision as a leader. Colonial Heights has a proud tradition of academic excellence, made possible by the dedicated staff, students, supportive families, and the city who truly values education. I'm deeply grateful to the school board for their confidence in me, and I'm excited to continue this important work together. As I take the responsibility of leading the school division, I'm committed to working together with the school board, city council, the community to preserve the traditions and values of Colonial Heights. Together, we'll reach our shared goal to ensure every student has opportunities to thrive in this ever-changing world. Every decision we make will be grounded in what is best for students. We'll stay focused on what matters most, and that's empowering every student with the knowledge, skills, and character they need to succeed today and the future. We are Colonials. Go Colonials.
I'd like to invite everyone to stay after for the wonderful food that was prepared by Mr. Aaron Robertson and his team for the special occasion, as well as to take the opportunity to meet Mr. Ridley, which most of you all know Mr. Ridley very well, but to be able to give him your congratulations. But first, we need a motion for adjournment. So moved. And second?
Second.
All in favor?
All right, thank you all.
That makes me cry.